Well, it's back to work here on a hot Tuesday afternoon in Lincoln. Hi, Sean Callahan for HuskerOnline.com as Nebraska continues preparations for Rutgers. We caught up with defensive coordinator Bob Diaco, who said he knows this Scarlet Knight offense is going to give them a pretty good test here on Saturday.
Rutgers has some really talented skill players. They've got a veteran offensive line. I believe 4 of the 5 returning starters. They have a really talented tight end. He can do all the jobs. He's probably one of the, if not the best tight end we've played up to date in terms of being able to do all the jobs. He blocks at the point of attack. He's a threat in the passing game. Athletic, big, physical player, and really 4 talented tailbacks. They run hard. They run well. Physical tackle breakers, good speed, can attack the edge and circle the defense. 4 guys that all have a little bit different traits, but all can get the job done.
Sticking on the topic of defense for Nebraska's linebackers, there's some questions this week. Marcus Newby out with a hamstring injury. Tyron Ferguson, he's actually been wearing a boot, has not practiced all week, but looking at his group overall, Trent Bray still very confident in their overall mindset.
It's been a very focused week. You don't really know what was going to happen on Monday, but guys were locked in. They came out and they worked hard, and same thing today. So they're doing the right things and working to get better, and that's what we need to do right now.
As an overall unit, Nebraska's total defense has gone ranked from 122nd to 92, and just over a course of a week, it's baby steps in the right direction. And Dante Williams feels like his secondary group has grown a lot over the last 2 games.
Knowledge, football IQ is definitely growing, and it's only going to continue to grow.
Have you noticed that in film study? Are they pointing things out to you, or where have you seen that? I
mean, it's carrying over to the field. Just some things that they're seeing, it's not like they're seeing it for the first time. They don't look shocked, and they're all maturing rapidly. Like you say, because as a coach, you only have so much time you can spend with a player, just rules and everything else. So just to see those guys constantly in the building and constantly watching film and constantly looking at their scouting report, and just the questions in general they ask. The questions are real mature, grown questions. They're the same questions I would ask Coach Diaco. So, like I say, they're improving drastically.
Moving on over to the offense, we talked with quarterback Tanner Lee for the first time this week as he gave his thoughts from the dismal performance of the offense this past Saturday.
Yeah, I think it's been great. I think this team's got great character, and I think it's showing. The way they're coming to work. We want to get better, and that's what we're going to do. And you can tell it's on everybody's mind. So we've had a good couple practices so far.
However, Lee added that this group is hungry now to get back to work.
I don't think there's words for it. They're focused. They're tired of it. They're ready to win, just like the entire team is. And it's good to see. It fires everybody up. I think the team as a whole is just we're ready for Saturday.
The big question, though, on this football team remains the right tackle position. David Knevel came back to practice on Tuesday. It remains to be seen, though, if he can practice on his bad foot. In the meantime, both true freshman Brandon Hymas and sophomore Christian Gaylord are in a battle in practice for that starting right tackle position.
We're just ready to come back out and prove to everybody that we are a good offensive unit, and we just had a bad day because we're going to come out and we've been working on our technique and working on plays. We're just going to come out and do the best we can possibly do.
Gaylord added there is no timeline at this point on when that starting tackle will be named in practice. We still don't know about Knevel's situation here for the week. Another injury news, running back Trey Bryant also did not practice on Tuesday. With the Huskers in Lincoln, I'm Sean Callahan of HuskerOnline.com.